Hello everyone, Night Guy here, and I'm doing this video as more of a questionnaire to you guys out there watching. If anyone's new to the channel, thanks for joining. Night Guy here. And this is about one of my favorite training pieces that I've been using for the past few years. This is, well, for my height I'd call it a great sword. I'm not the tallest person in the world. I'm only about 5'9", which, you know, isn't that tall. But for me to use this thing, it drastically changes the techniques. Well, not drastically, but it changes the techniques that I can get away with. I can't really use it like a traditional longsword. I've had this thing for a few years. I'm going to bring it in nice and close so you can see. So it's taken quite a beating. However, you know, that to me is the sign of the quality that went into it. It's got some rust on it, unfortunately. I just finally got everything out of storage, and I'm now getting through to oiling them all up and polishing them again, etc. Though I do need to look up some good rust removal techniques, because after being in storage for a bit, you know, only about 6 months, you know, it's taken a beating. But this thing is still pretty solid. The proportions aren't too far off, so I think it was a very well made, you know, reproduction piece. The fuller even goes all the way through into the handle, double-sided fuller there. Standing next to me, you can see about how tall that is. You know, roughly. And this is actually peened as well. Let me mention that. And this is definitely a spring steel blade, which is one of the best, you know, features about a sword this big, that they were able to do such a good job with the tempering. Now, my question to you, as my you know, viewers, is has anyone came across this piece and can tell me, you know, who made it? I want to say this feels like a handweight piece. I've had a lot of these reproduction, you know, replica handweight swords ordered in recently, and you know, I've handled quite a few of them. This reminds me of my practical bastard sword from Handway Tinker. But I don't really know. So just, you know, I'm asking you guys, if anyone out there knows, please in the comments let me know. But this is my favorite training great sword, or Zweihanded Montante, if you want to, you know, go with one of those titles. I would say great sword. I don't believe great sword is actually historically accurate, but or you know, committed two-handed sword, I guess you could call it, or three-handed sword. Let me know, you know, if you know who made this thing, you know, and who's selling them. I wouldn't mind getting my hands on another one. This is the only one I have, but we love using it on the channel here. It's a lot of fun. You know, I find with this, sometimes you got to switch it up and kind of use it more like a spear if you want to keep some good distance. Half swording helps a lot with this beast of a sword. But it's been a lot of fun. I'd like to do some more great sword training. I'm not formally trained in any, you know, like HEMA styled great sword techniques. But I will be getting to that soon. We mainly just do regular two-handed long swords so far as our main form of practice. You know, we'll pick up other weapons and use them anyways as we have them. You know, just like with this piece, just to add, you know, the diversity of what you're going up against. But the only thing we're really, you know, researching, you know, strictly, you know, more disciplined is the long sword techniques for now. Anyways, thank you for joining, and when I upload some, you know, training videos, go ahead and check those out. Thanks for watching. Night Guy here.